weekend. Hope everyone had a fabulous, fabulous weekend. Um, I guess you could still call it 4th of July weekend, considering 4th of July was Friday, but it was just the weekend after. So, hope everybody had a good time. Hope nobody blew their fingers off or anything else off. And hope everybody ate good. And now it's time to get back to work, I guess. But it's time to get into Love Island because Love Island came on last night, episode 30. And y'all, it has finally happened. Last night, 15 minutes in, the narrator comes in after the first commercial break and lets everyone know that Sierra has been evicted, I guess, whatever, from the villa. She is gone. And the reasons that they said were the fact that it was personal reasons. We all know those personal reasons. We know what they are. And this is not going to work. This necklace is not going to work with this shirt. It's just not. It's messing with me already. But, so that means I'm going to have to cut this even shorter to fix this. Because I'm having a veins issue today. But anyway, see, it looks better without anything already. But anyway, so with that, they show Nick. Nick looks completely horrified. Like, what is he going to do? Stuck, lost, don't know what he's going to do, how this is going to end for him. And you can see him talking to the guys about it and all this other stuff. But what matters the most is when he was talking to Alandria about it. And everyone is excited and hoping that Nick Alandria could be revived at this point. We were played with just a little bit when Nick Alandria was, chosen to leave the villas, Casa Amor. But at the end, they got the car and they hooked up. They didn't hook up, but they coupled up, for the sake to stay in the game and went back. And when they tried to see if there could be something there, they didn't feel anything. Now, mind you, it could have been because, Taylor and his bullshit was just still fresh on Olandria's mind. And then, of course, Nick had Sierra. Even though Sierra was goo gaga with Elin, right? But, she ended up picking Nick anyways, which isn't good because they decided that, it wasn't what they wanted. It wasn't feeling any connection there. But now, reporter live. Sierra is gone from the villa. That means it is free game for Nick Alandria to hook back up in total peace. No one can say nothing. No one can care. There could be no drama from it because Sierra is gone. Taylor is with Clark. So there is nothing anyone can say. Nothing anyone can say. At this point, I don't want to see either of them leave. So even if they just want to be together just for the sake of the game, I don't care anymore. All right? They can be there. I'm at that point. Because I don't want to see Nick leave. I don't want to see Alandria leave. And I want to see what could happen between them. Point blank, period. And he was just... And even in the midst of him losing Sierra, he was still laughing and joking with Alandria like, Sierra who? But of course, you have to play the game like that anyway. And that's what I wonder. Could he have gone on and could he had, because I'm sure that he did, but did they cut it out for the sake of it? Could he have been more emotional? Because I'm sure he was more emotional about Sierra leaving. I'm sure he cried, said, I miss her, went through all of these steps on whether or not he should stay. I wonder if he went through all of that and they just didn't show it. Because they edited a lot of stuff. We end up seeing a lot of leaked footage sometime, or someone leaked something like that if that is available. We'll just love it. Thank you very much if you will. But I just wonder, because other than that, he looked like he wasn't having a good time with Alandria the whole entire time. And even Ace feels Nick Alandria can be rekindled because when he was watching them, when him and Shelly was watching them from across the way, him and Shelly were talking, they were waving, and like, hi, you two. You know how people do when you see two people together that should be doing more than we hoping. And so I feel that, everyone is actually rooting for Nick Alandria. So, hey, I'm all for it. Amaya and Brian, he is definitely the best pick for her. Um, Zach is fake and garbage. I just wrote that and just had to say that. Elon, I'm not even gonna entertain that. Like, truthfully, not checking for him at all. He doesn't seem like he's got anything going on. He's not really checking for her either. And I'm upset because all of these men really are just with Amaya after they realize America loves her. And they figure, well, if America loves her, America may choose for her and her lover or her couple to get to the end and win the money. And that is why they are really with Amaya, because they see a winning at the end. When they see Amaya, they see money, they see winner. But that's because Amaya is a winner anyway, regardless. That's the thing, because Amaya is that girl. Period. Um, like I said, Nick and Landria had a great chat, and they themselves are really ready to explore themselves because nothing is holding them back. I'm tired of the camera cutting to Alandria when Clark and Taylor say or do something. Like, quit linking her to them. Like, we don't want her linking to them. Like, ugh. Just stop it. And especially every time Clark make one of them ugly faces. Like, why does she keep making them faces? Like, does she... I want to watch her videos. Like, go on her social. And I want to see her. Like, why do you always make these faces, girl? I'm just trying to figure that out. And I don't know if it's because I don't like her, But I'm tired of the faces. Because I feel like she's just a mean-spirited type. And I'm one of those people who, even if I don't like you, I can see if you're genuine about a certain situation or not. Clark is not. Clark is not one of those type of women. I'm just saying. She's just not. I'm not wearing this shirt today. I hate this shirt now. I mean, it's just not fitting. Maybe I should. If my hair was up, the shirt looks better. But I want to wear it down today. Anyway, oh, and not, this pissed me off. Okay, we're going to go to this first because I'm skipping. Okay, I might be starting to like this whole Chris and Huda thing. I'm wondering. Because they seem more genuine. As it goes on, it seems like they are really genuine. They're really there for each other. And they want to do the thing. Mom's coming through the door. So I'm about to cut this short because she's about to be all up in my business. During recoupling, Iris recapped with Pepe. Alandria recapped. Hey, Mama. Ooh, what you got? Oh, eggs. Alandria recoupled with Nick, just like we was hoping and we knew they would, because remember they had a conversation right beforehand, and you could tell he was like, so you could tell the conversation. He knew it was like, look, we should just pick each other without saying, let's pick each other in front of the cameras just like that. But you knew where the conversation was going, and Alandria was picking up what Nick was putting down. So they got that together. She picked him. Amaya had Elon, Brian, and Zach to pick from. Thank God she picked Brian. But she was so happy to pick Brian. Brian was so happy for her to pick him. And everyone seemed real happy for her to pick Brian. Even Ariana was happy for Amaya to pick Brian. And they're so cute together. But I know I still got to watch myself with Brian. Even though he's the one who understands her the most and all of that, still got to remember, he wasn't checking for her until he realized America loves her. That's the whole... Oh, what you eating?
One of your bread sticks?
One
you got bit off of already?
Mama Confessions eating my breadsticks from Olive Garden. Anyway, who was it? Not Nick doing the "That's my dog." Was it Nick or was it Taylor who did? It was Taylor who did "That's my dog" when he got picked by Alandria. Again, I don't like that, and I don't like him. Why did he do that? That only shows that he is really bothered by it. Because even when he was still feeling Alandria and he hadn't picked Clark yet, remember when they had came back from Casa, Taylor was looking some type of a way. And that's why he really was trying to get rid of her, not only for himself, but because for Nick couldn't go after her too, even if she would, so she couldn't recouple with nobody. Taylor is dirty, him and his boneless braids. Um, but I love it for Amaya that she had all of those options to consider and she was able to pick. Like, Amaya hasn't been this happy since she's gotten the villa. And I love that for her. But I hate that it took for them to see that we love her for them to start treating her right. But that just goes to show people will just fall in line. Just fall in line. So all it took for them to know that we like her, for them to stop messing with her. So, because of course, they want to win at the end. They don't want to be hated by us. So, of course, they're going to be nice to us because they know we love her. I mean, I really don't want to hate on Clark. And y'all know how I feel about Clark. But when she gave that little speech during the girl group hug, that was so fake. It was. She is not a girl's girl, and I'm going to keep it at that. And I know that in the villa, it's supposed to be bro code and girls code and all of this. But Clark just does not give me that. And the camera shows that. The camera knows that Clark ain't a girl's girl too, and she ain't genuine. Because that's why the camera always makes sure that they get that glimpse of her when she is making those faces. I mean, she's a beautiful girl and all, but them stank faces she be making makes her just not attractive. She don't make those faces around Taylor. Let Taylor see one of those faces. He'll see real quick how ugly she can really be. Just saying. So Nick Landry talked to Gideon, had the recap, and he kissed her hand. I just love how genuine he is with her. He treats her like a queen. He treats her better than he did Sierra. Just saying. And he looks like a man when he is with Alandria. When he is with Sierra, they look cute. Yeah, they're cute. They're cute. But when he is with Alandria, she makes him look like a man. Like he represents, because he knows that that's a real woman. So he can't come half step in the way that he does with Sierra. It's a whole different type of energy. And looking at Nick's socials before he came on the show, Nick can hang. Nick know what's up. So he could definitely fit very well in Alandria's atmosphere. They would have no problem. And the fact that in real life, Nick's mom and his sister want Nick Alandria to work says a lot. Now, here I wonder is, how does Sierra feels? Because Sierra is beat up right now. She done found out that America thinks she's racist by her racial slurs. She done got kicked off her show. She done lost her man. And now she got to find out that America wants her man with a whole nother woman, and they happy she's gone so her man can be with that other woman. And now she can see exactly how intimate that kiss with that other woman was when she thought she had nothing to worry about. So it is a sad, bad day for Sierra. And that is where I yield. I got to get out of here, y'all. I will see y'all later. And just so y'all know, yes, I have started watching Love Island USA. I am doing recaps. So that is what you are seeing right now on my YouTube channel. I am doing them on TikTok and I am bringing them to YouTube. So those Love Islanders who are watching Love Island for the first time, season 7, and want to know what's happening in season 6 and ain't got time to watch 37 episodes or how many ever episodes there is, I'm watching them for you, even though I ain't got the time. But we're going to talk about it. You can see it on my TikTok, and I am putting them on YouTube. If you like this video, please make sure you like it and subscribe to this channel. And I will see you cats and kittens on the other side. Love,